Let's talk about round 2 in the Xbox bracket. Jomar and Ty Debo both advanced with double-digit victories, while defense to offense overcame a double-digit fourth-quarter deficit to win by 2.
In round 2 of the PlayStation bracket, Onus put an end to Luckershot's Cinderella run, and Zeb moved on as the 12th seed. Also, Splash and MJ's won again, both to the tune of double-digit.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass. I just try to make the best play, and whether that's scoring or passing, every game is different. Kevin, back to you.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. And how about we check the numbers for Victor Oladipo?
And he's been very active with his hands. How about the steal numbers this month? He's been really hounding on the defensive side.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Victor Oladipo. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in at the point. And for Los Angeles, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Jimmy Butler is out there with Harris. Then it's Thompson. And it's Paul in at the point. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Lakers. Thompson surveying the floor. Harris against Harden. Harris inside. The kick outside to Butler. shoots over Leonard. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Hits it from three-point range. Oladipo's got the first 3 points tonight for the Magic. Paul outside to the left wing. Valanciunas passes to Paul. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Don't underestimate Klay Thompson on the defensive end. Perfect timing on the block.
Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Butler against Leonard. To the inside. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And here's Oladipo after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Harden against Paul. Here's Muscala, 4 on the clock, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. There's the feed to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
There's where Thompson's underrated vision comes into play. That's an excellent find.
The Magic trail by 5. Harden outside. Passes it to Muscala. Leonard against Butler. To halt the run, and it's Kawhi Leonard with the 3.
Kawhi with the 3, showing he's able to stretch the floor more and more.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Harden. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Down low, Harris. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Oladipo. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Thompson up top, guarded by Oladipo. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
And it's Harden with the ball for Orlando. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Here's Harris following the bucket by Orlando. Thompson inside the line. That one a little long.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Oladipo misses.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Pass to Harris. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Can't be careless with DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
Paul with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Valanciunas. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Leonard with the ball. Butler covering, and that one's good. Leonard.
Stop it on a dime. Kawhi showing good body control on that pull-up.
LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Harris inside. He's covered by Muscala. Valanciunas finds Paul. And Butler, here we go. And Jordan sends it back. On its way from Oladipo for 2. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Harden outside. Outside Jordan. Pass to Oladipo. From outside, off the mark.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And it's Paul missing.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And Oladipo kicks to Harden. Here's Jordan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Lakers shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
Thompson outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Thompson's got 9 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Nancy's checked in for Harris. McDermott comes in for Butler. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Biyombo is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Alex Len comes in for Mike Muscala. Matthews, he's checked in for Oladipo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for James Harden. Outside Matthews. Offline with his 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The Magic trail by 3. Feeds it to Biyombo. Outside Leonard. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Wiggins. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Nance. Augustine with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. That's a 2 from Matthews. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Lakers shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Rubio dishes to Wiggins. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Magic in second.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
And he makes the first.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Augustine. 8 points his last outing. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And he's able to get it back. Augustine finds Biyombo. Outside Matthews. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Matthews has got his second basket.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Matthews against Wiggins. And the layup falls. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. The past month has been surreal. He's around 30 points per clip, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Augustine against Rubio. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Matthews left side. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Biyombo. Leonard from deep, 3-point land. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Biyombo. No good from Valanciunas.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, is it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Rubio against Augustine. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's the Lakers on the break. They get it back. Can't get it to fall.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Augustine against Rubio. Len off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Wiggins against Matthews. McDermott, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
That's his aggressive mentality, always ready to shoot. In catch-and-shoot situation, McDermott gets set, and he's ready to fire.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Leonard has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Orlando trailing here. "15 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Len. Over Wiggins. Bank shot. No good. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back to the action after this word. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we had fun, but like we may lose a game here or there.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Lakers right now, Ricky Rubio is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's McDermott. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Nance in at the 4. Thompson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And a switcher also for Orlando. James Harden, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to McDermott. To the middle. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on James Harden.
And right there is why Thompson is one of the best shooters this game has ever seen. Amazing strength by him to muscle those shots up while getting hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge deal. Go back to about Kobe going to the Lakers. McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And here's Augustine after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the wing on the left. McDermott for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. And answers right back.
Rubio, the pass to Nance. He kicks it to Wiggins. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Harris is checked in for McDermott. Jimmy Butler comes in for Wiggins, and Paul's subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Orlando also making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Biombo. Muscala comes in for Len, and it's Oladipo in for Augustine. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw, good. Matthews. He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Lakers leading by 5. Paul looking over the floor. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. That shot missing. Good D by Matthews. Over Paul. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. And that one, good.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson uses those long arms to bother his man there. Got to hang on to the ball tight around him.
Harden dishes to Oladipo. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The pass to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Muscala with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. The 3 from Harden.
Textbook defense from Klay Thompson. Did a real nice job of contesting the shot and sliding his feet on the shooters.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
A floater. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Oladipo's running. And Matthews kicks to Harden. Magic moving the ball around. Muscala with the ball. Working on Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 7. The three-pointer is right on target. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
To the paint. Harris passes to Butler. Clock at 4. Again, Los Angeles.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. And Muscala kicks to Harden. The shot off that time. Lakers leading by 6. All going up court. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now, here is Harden. He had 31 points in the win against Sacramento. Here's Matthews. It's stolen by Nance. And here we go. It's Butler. Thompson from long range. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Ball against Oladipo. To stop the run. And it's good on the way in. Oladipo's got 8.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
And the rejection by Harden. Harris passes to Thompson. Paul kicks to Butler. Just 5 on the clock.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Magic hitting the bucket. Here's Harris. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
An all-around handful to deal with. Tobias with a strong move for the potential +1.
And the Lakers making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Leonard, he's checked in for Orlando. That's good from Harris. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Passes it to Paul. Here's Harris. He's covered by Leonard. The 11-footer. Harris, no good. The Magic trail by 11. And here they go. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Paul outside. And it goes down 2 points. Paul's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Even in the later stages of his career, Chris Paul still has dynamite quickness that he uses so well.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Klay Thompson. Leonard hits them both.
NBA champion, Finals MVP, Kawhi has done a lot in a short time.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Butler missing. The Magic trail by 11. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Paul with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Harden against Paul. Oladipo taking his time here. The Magic again can't hit.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Lakers. Orlando also making some changes. Lenz checked in for Muscala. And DJ Augustine subbed in for James Harden. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Tobias Harris.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now here's Leonard. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
Here's Valanciunas. The Magic getting the bucket. Harris outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Aggressive move by Harris. That quick first step gives him a real advantage.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
The first one falls.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
The Lakers making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Biyombo is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Rubio against Augustine. Here's Oladipo. Magic working now with the new shot clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Harris. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 7 now in this quarter.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
Augustine against Rubio. Here's Leonard. Rebound the Lakers. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice effort by Harris. Attacking, being aggressive around the rim.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Orlando. It's a 13-point game. Leonard dishes the land. Pass to Augustine. The 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
1:31 left in the first half. Harris inside. Len on him. Harris misses. The Magic trail by 10. Oladipo outside from the arc. The rebound by the Lakers. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Wiggins surveying the floor. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And he gets the bucket. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Wiggins against Oladipo. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. 4 on the shot clock. Leonard the pass to Len. Over Wiggins. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Leonard with the ball. 10 points for him. Augustine from outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And Tobias Harris, a player that can slot in at both forward spots. So, big fella, when he's on the floor, you like him better as a 3 or as a 4?
Well, when Harris plays a 3, he worries too much about setting up others. I want him to focus on finishing plays at that 4. Dominate the ball, man.
Yeah, you can't ignore his size advantage when he's at the 3. You know, Harris can bully those smaller defenders easily.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. They've got Muscala, Harden out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jordan in at the 5 down low.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, here is Harden. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Harden the pass to Oladipo. Leonard against Butler. Back to Oladipo. Basket counts. Oladipo's got 10 points.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Off with the layup. Leonard kicks to Harden. Inside, Jordan, and slammed up by Jordan.
One of the premier above-the-rim players in the game, DeAndre Jordan, doing what he does best.
Now here is Harris. He's covered by Muscala. Harris passes to Thompson. Harris inside. He's covered by Muscala. Harris no good. The Magic trail by 15. Oladipo goes in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Oladipo hits them both. Now here's Paul. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Harris's shot is off. The Magic trail by 13. The three from Harden. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Now here's Butler. He has 5.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Oladipo misses. And here we go. It's Butler. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Nancy's checked in for Valanciunas. And a switcher also for Orlando. Matthews is checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Magic on defense. Trailing by 13. Butler from outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gets it to go.
And I like that he's staying aggressive. One of the NBA's most consistent scorers. Kawhi's been doing it all tonight.
Jordan against Nance. On the wing, Harris. He's got 13. Count it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Harden's shot is good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Well, you look at Leonard. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Butler from outside. No good on the shot.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Here's Harden, and it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Lakers leading by 5. Harris looking it over. Knocked away. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Look at Orlando. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And I think for the Magic, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
You're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
It's going to get out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Len's checked in. Here's Paul, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
CP3 stop and go. Drew the foul on that play.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good.
One of the game's best free throw shooter. Chris Paul is not a guy you like to foul.
And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Harden kicks to Matthews. He feeds it to Leonard. Over Butler. Leonard, no luck.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Thompson finds McDermott. Butler on the wing. All alone. And he hits the jump shot. Butler's got his third basket of the night.
Pretty good with the ball in his hands off the dribble, but now you're seeing the other facet of his game, the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
A putback, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Butler up top. He's covered by Leonard. Butler dishes to Thompson. And Los Angeles with some changes. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Wiggins outside. And the pass to Nance. Now the feed to McDermott. 5 on the clock. Wiggins inside the line. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
To the paint. Here's Butler. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Butler's got 9.
Those 220 pounds came in handy. Jimmy Butler using his big body and muscling those tough shots.
Jordan the pass to Harden. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Got that one up quick. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Jimmy Butler is on it, staying alert, finds his man breaking free.
Jordan kicks to Harden. Back to Jordan. And no good that time. Nance with some nice D. And it's Rubio with the ball for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Lakers. Tobias Harris comes in for Doug McDermott. And the Magic making a change here as well. Biombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Rubio outside. To the middle. Here's Harris. Rejected by Len. And they're able to recover. No good from Valanciunas. The Magic trail by 9. Augustine looking around. To the inside. Biombo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Biombo's got his second bucket tonight.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Lakers leading by 7. Rubio right side. Over Augustine. Rubio misses.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's the 3. Augustine, no luck. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Butler passes to Wiggins. Back to Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
The Lakers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Butler.
What I like about Jimmy Butler, he excels on both ends of the floor.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Matthews. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Rubio against Augustine. Passes it to Biyombo, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Puts it up off the inbound. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Rubio kicks to Harris. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Like the way that Valanciunas worked his way to the line on that shot. Never let the defender get comfortable.
The Lakers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And the first one drops.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
So he gets them both. The Magic trail by 9. Oladipo outside. Biyombo finds Oladipo. Six to shoot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Harris. He doesn't hit that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. 1:52 left here in the 3rd quarter. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. .149 left in the 3rd. Oladipo for 3.
He works his tail off, and the long arms of Jimmy Butler contested that shot.
Oladipo misses.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Stolen by Harden. The shot. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Augustine with the steal. It's Oladipo on the wing. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 5 assists tonight. Now here's Valanciunas. 10 points for him. Harris outside. Len grabs the board. The Magic trail by 3. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Misses off the left iron. Butler kicks to Rubio. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Len. He dishes it to Augustine. There's the pass to Biyombo. Back to Augustine. The kick out to Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Magic trail by 5. Harden scanning the floor. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Another miss by Orlando. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Lakers on top, up by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Offense will come and go. This has got to be our staple. Suffocating D.
No surprise, focusing on defense, Frank Vogel reminding his guys what this team is all about.
Yeah, you can win with consistent defense no matter what your offense is doing. But of course, you know he'd love to have both.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Tobias Harris is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Passes to Harris. Clock at 6. Over Augustine. Here's Thompson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Klay Thompson pretty good from the 2-guard position of going down in there with the big boys and rebounding the basketball.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Orlando also making some changes. Mike Muscala comes in for Len, and it's Kawhi Leonard in for Augustine.
Not projected to be a big-time defensive player coming out of college, Klay's now often asked to lock down the opponent's best scorer.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Muscala. Fires the 3. Rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias, challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
It's stolen by Muscala. Harden finds Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Harris outside. Pass to Thompson. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against Brooklyn, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Free throw, good. Paul. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Orlando. And so he hits both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Oladipo for three. Drops in the tray. Oladipo's got 21.
Hey, continue to stack it up from three. He's got 2 in each half so far.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Wiggins outside. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Valanciunas kicks to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Paul for 3.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Jordan the pass to Augustine. Valanciunas on the double team. Beyond the arc. With the putback. And Leonard stays with it.
Electrifying play by Kawhi Leonard. Boy, he is talented. This team relies on him for so much.
Now here is Harris. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Wiggins. Los Angeles with another miss. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Augustine with it, picked up by Thompson to take the lead. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both free throws good from Augustine. And here is Los Angeles now. Paul outside. The teardrop falls in. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Chris Paul has such a gentle touch on his floaters. There's no way the defense can get to that shot.
Oladipo against Thompson. Oladipo, the pass to Muscala. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Paul against Augustine. Wiggins outside. Off target from outside. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Leonard kicks to Augustine. Passes it to Oladipo. Back to Augustine. 5 to shoot. From deep. No good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The length of Thompson is deceptive. He uses it well to draw fouls inside.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Magic have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Back to Augustine. Orlando moving the ball around. And Oladipo kicks to Augustine. The Magic again can't hit. LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's Wiggins missing.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Ball against Oladipo. Leonard, that's for 2. And that one's on target from the wing. 21 points for Leonard.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Valanciunas passes to Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defender there a little out of position. Harris sees this, takes advantage, draws the foul.
And the Magic making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Harris drops them both. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. A 2-point game. Williams against Thompson. Now here's Leonard. Guarded closely. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Ball outside. Back to Thompson. High post try. It goes straight through with the swish. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Nice play call and a smooth move by Clay, finding a little crack in that defense.
Leonard attacking. It's good.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Bounce pass from Paul. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson against Oladipo. Now here's Valanciunas. Tight defense on him. Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Got to be cautious when you're guarding Thompson. He knows how to draw contact.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Williams. And so Thompson nails both of them. The Magic trail by 4. Oladipo outside. Here's Leonard. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. Paul outside. Dishes it to Harris. From deep three-point range, kept alive, and staying with the play, Valanciunas. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Leonard draws the double. Oladipo for three. Knocks down the three ball. Oladipo's got 6 in the quarter.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Orlando with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Round kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. And a wide open look for Jordan. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Lakers leading by 3. Paul outside. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first one falls. DJ Augustine's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Paul. Here's Augustine. Oladipo outside. Back to Augustine. No good there. Some solid D from Paul.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Leonard. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Harris, right side. Back to Paul. Launches it. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Leonard, the pass to Oladipo. Paul against Augustine. And Oladipo kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers leading by 5. Now Paul. Pass to Harris. And they pick up 2.
Beautiful catch and shoot. Look at the pass right on time. And Tobias, he knocks it down.
Bounce pass from Augustine. A fadeaway. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Augustine. Leonard's got 29.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
Paul against Augustine. Here's Valanciunas. Good D by Jordan.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Oladipo finds Muscala. Orlando moving the ball around. Butler against Leonard. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Jordan with the jam.
A seasoned vet with lots of playoff experience, Jordan remained calm under pressure.
At the top of the key, Thompson. Outside, Butler fires the three, bangs home the trifecta.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Well, Orlando shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. On defense, the Lakers. 6-point lead. Leonard, the pass to Muscala. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
The team play of Leonard, a catalyst for this offense, does everything you need to affect winning.
And Thompson kicks to Paul. Yep, that one goes in there.
There's nobody you want taking a clutch shot more than Chris Paul. He loves the big moment.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Muscala. Oladipo dishes to Jordan. Oladipo outside. A three-pointer off the mark. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And so the Lakers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.